Hey guys, we've done all the hard trials with the full metal units. We did Ashura, we did Bahamut, we've even done Demon Chimera with the full metal alchemist units. Now it's time for the easier trials, just for the fun. We're going to be trying to do these as quickly as possible with all missions. So we're going to be doing a bunch of trials in the same video because these are all, for the most part, going to be pretty quick. Just like a disclaimer, some of these are pretty tightly tuned the way I'm going to be doing the fights. So this is not really meant as a guide. Like, for example, we're going to start with Beast of the Dark, and it's actually a little tricky to OTK them on turn 1 with all missions. But we're doing it for entertainment purposes. If you're looking for a guide video, I've got those on my channel as well. But we're going to be doing it with this team. So first of all, Russell is going to be doing the Esper mission. We have to summon an Esper. Russell's going to do that. He's also going to be provoking the ambush with Charm Immunity and a little bit of Esper fill. Lumina is going to fill our LB gauge, buff our attack power, and some Esper fill. Realm is going to fill our LB gauge, Imperil Fire, Amplify Fire, and some Esper fill. Ignacio is going to imbue fire, dispel the cover, and fill the LB gauge for the party. And then Edward and Alphonse Elric are going to be doing their LB on turn 1. So we've got lots of human, lots of demon killer, lots of LB damage. There's his setup. We've got maxed out human, maxed out stone, and maxed out LB. And then Fulcani built me one as well. Pretty similar. We've got he is missing an Ultima Blade, so, shame on Fulcani, but it works all the same. And I am joking, of course. There's his setup, pretty much the same as mine, exact same thing. He's got maxed everything, maxed human, maxed stone, and maxed LB damage. Let's get in here and do an all mission clear on turn 1. Starts an ambush with the charm. Russell's taking care of that for us. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is, fill the Esper gauge with all the Esper fill gear. There we go. Lumina is going to fill our LB gauge and buff our LB damage. We're going to give a bigger attack power boost to mine. And Russell's going to go ahead and heal the party up with an Esper for that mission. Ignacio is going to, let's dispel, let's AoE fire imbue, and AoE fill LB gauge. Let's go ahead and target Dark Golem to dispel the cover. Alright, now Realm is going to Sparks or Flame Sketch for the Imperil, and You're Still Standing to fill LB gauge even more, because Elrics LB is a little bit expensive. And we're going to go ahead and LB with both of them. So, should be an all mission clear. We used no items, we did it in 20 turns or less, and we summoned an Esper. So, there we go. Nice, quick, and easy. All mission clear on turn 1 with Edward and Alphonse Elric. Alright, so we're going to jump into another trial in a bit. I've got to rebuild the team. I've got to find a friend. I've got to, ask someone to build for me, etc., etc. But we're going to get into something in a bit. See you for the next one. Alright guys, next up we're going to be trying a turn 1 all mission clear on Scorn of the Two-Headed Dragon Extreme. Like I mentioned before, you shouldn't really try these as guide videos. These clears are turning out to be tricky to execute, but I'm still working it out. I'm really determined to make this work. So we're going to be doing it with this team. We're going to be using Galoof to fill LB gauge and summon an Esper. That summon an Esper mission is probably the biggest headache of this turn 1 clear, because it totally wastes a party slot. But Galoof is going to summon an Esper for us. We're going to be using Lumina to fill LB gauge, help gauge break, as well as do a little bit of buffing. We're going to do Shadow for katana breaking and Esper fill. Gilgamesh for katana breaking, Esper fill, Imperil, and regular breaking. Alphonse and Eric. Now mine is using a light and a wind weapon. We've got LB damage and Dragon Killer in the base form. We've got 275 LB, 300 Dragon. A little bit tricky, haven't used elemental weapons. Shift form, Wind Amplify, Holy Amplify, LB fill, auto buffing, etc. We're going to start in the shift form and then go to the base form to LB. On the other hand, Chimera is going to start in the base form for Holy Amplify, LB fill. Then we're going to shift and use the capping LB of Alphonse in the shift form. So There we go with this setup. And they've got Max Dragon, Maxed LB. Alright, let's give it a go. Alright, so the Zizat Journal and Galoof, along with Lumina, and along with the Brush and Call of the Wild, will fill our party for the LB gauge needed. We're going to use, let's see, go ahead and use Galoof to summon an Esper. He's now done, so he can get killed off with You Don't Think I'm Cruel, and Chaos Bullet to break the gauge. We're going to use Gilgamesh to break All in Peril, and Katana break on the body. Ooh. I'm sorry, Galoof. I didn't mean to. I kind of did, though. Alright, we're going to Shadow Stab 3 times on the body. And there we go. So now we're going to shift to the base form with my Elric and tag LB. Go to the shift form with the friend Elric and cap LB. And we're going to hope this kills everything. So we do this. And then we do this. There it is. Turn 1, all mission clear. Success. Okay. That was a little tricky to work out because he had to like break the gauge, fill LB, buff everyone, break everything, imperil everything, and summon an Esper. That stupid Esper summon is like a total wasted party slot. I could have brought so many better options in that party slot, but we had to summon an Esper. And we did it. All missions complete on turn 1, scoring the 2-headed dragon extreme. Okay, let's go to another one in a bit. See you soon. Alright guys, we're going to do one more in this video. Then I'll probably do some more in another video later. But we're going to pop over to the Tonberry trial. Now, on the other hand, from the previous two, this one is going to be extremely easy to all mission OTK. So we're going to be using, we just grabbed a generic Elric this time. Windhand's got a real nice one set up. I just grabbed him. We're going to use Sol and Fina for buffing Demon Killer. We're going to use Lumina for filling LB gauge. We're going to use Realm for filling LB gauge. And Imperil and all that. We're going to use Ignacio for imbuing. And we're going to use Alfonsi and Elric to chain, or LB. Mine's going to tag LB. So the base form, they gear for Demon Killer like absolutely trivially. So, oh, we're not even maxed on LB damage. Whoops. Now we are. Alright, maxed LB damage, maxed Demon Killer. We're going to tag chain with mine, and then we're going to use a friend that is shift form, geared decently. They're got, you know, LB damage, etc. I hope. I didn't even look, actually. Yeah, maxed LB, and then maxed Demon. Okay. The missions are no deaths, 5 turns or less, and no items, maybe? Yeah, well, 3 or less items. We're not using any items, though. Alright, so Realm is going to, let's see, Flame Sketch, and then You're Still Standing. Lumina will, You Don't Think I'm Cruel, and she'll do a bigger attack buff on mine. Sol and Fina will just kill Demon Killer for the party. Ignacio will just do Flame Blast for the party. And then mine will tag team. Friend will shift and cap on the harder one. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. And wait, cap. Oh, that was actually not super overkill, it looked like. But we did get it. So that's all that matters. Okay, so all missions turn 1 with Elrics again. Maybe the last hit was like a big cap, I don't know. But in any case, yeah, that one, the dragon one took a lot of work to optimize. I kept making mistakes and having to make small adjustments. Dark Golem and Shiva was pretty easy. I think I got them in the first try. And then obviously Tonberry. I didn't even really put effort into this one. Tonberry was a super joke. But we'll be doing more trials with Full Metal guys later on. See you then.